Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. We're back at our base. In the last episode, we put together a crucible. We built a nice little thing around it, and I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like the potential here is great. We have a lot of options in terms of what we do next. And yeah. So, the first thing I'll say, having the pumpkins here, kind of silly. We've clearly turned this area into a bit more of a functional pathing area, and like there's some stuff there. The pumpkins here, they don't fit, right? I've got to move them. We'll figure that out, right? I'll probably put them over in that direction because they can't be right next to the water, but obviously they can't really remain here. In terms of farming, we probably should do a better job for a number of reasons. One is obviously for our food, but also for the animals, because I have found that the animals are in fact like going up in terms of familiarity. Like you can see them, or you might not have, it went from 0 all the way to 22. And the reason it did that is because it's remembering that I've got the stuff. It's just like, it's a visual bug, essentially, saying that it's 0. So, essentially, any of these animals, I can start taming up because it's not breaking like I thought it was. So that's something we'll have to look into soon. Now, in regards to looking into that, right, food, we need to be able to store it because we've got food. A lot of it's rotten. Now, the rotten food you can give to, like, the wolves. They tend to like it, or I guess in this case, the dog, which I have been feeding. But the rest of it, I don't think you can get away with feeding, like, the horses and stuff. I mean, we can try, of course. Obviously, the donkeys were eating melons, but I have a feeling if I try and feed this rotten melon to this guy, he's currently at 0. No, he's like, that is disgusting. Please get away from me. Which is fair enough. I get it. Rotten watermelon, who wants that? So, you might be catching on that this is leading somewhere. I would like to make a climate station and try to figure out how this thing works, because I don't know how it works. Now, to do this, we've got redstone. We'll be able to make planks. We've actually got brass mechanisms. We made those a few episodes back. Blue stained glass. Obviously, we need glass. We do have sand. I don't know how we're going to smelt it. Hopefully in a furnace or something. Actually, yeah, how are we? I don't know how we're going to smelt it, but we'll make some glass. And then blue dye, we can actually get this from graphite powder. So that's doable as well. We could obviously get it from lapis and stuff, but I don't think we have any lapis. So I just need to figure out where I put the graphite. Wood ash. Oh yeah, we never ended up using that. I must have put it in charcoal melon. Is it still in here? Yeah, it's still in here. All right, so we'll spin this guy around. That'll get us some of the powder. We'll start making that thing, and then we'll also, I guess, see what the rest of everything costs, if that makes sense. So blue dye, awesome. And then how do we get our hands on glass? Glass, here we go. Heating recipe. Sand that is very hot turns into glass. Hey, I'll tell you what. That works. We can work with that. I'm just sort of looking around for any burnables we had. Like any little grass leaf thingies. Yeah, here we go. A hickory fallen leaf. Perfect. So, we've obviously got our campfire here. We'll chuck that in to begin with, and then we'll put up some logs. I assume we can light it with a torch. These have been really helpful. And then we're going to need, what do we need? We need the actual sand, right? And I don't know where we put that. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Gravel, cobble. You know where it could be? Oh no, I'm realizing where it could be. It could be at the place where we used to have our stuff. So over here, we used to have a waystone, and we moved it all the way up here. I have a feeling that's where the stuff is, unless it's in the donkey. Oh, and it is. Oh, beautiful. Nice, awesome. Problem solved. Issue averted. So we'll go over here. We'll put the sand in, and then I'll see if we can shift right click it. Yeah, that's so much better than the fire starter, just using a torch. Which reminds me as well. Torches, we obviously make them from sticks and twigs and stuff, but yeah, stick bunch you guys told me about. So that's just a bunch of sticks, it looks like. So that's very easy, and it's gonna make cooking up the torches so much better. So yeah, once that leaf that we put in to start this fire disappears, which actually I probably could have gone straight to log when I used the torch. Anyway, once we start using the log, it should be good. Yep, here we go. So this will start heating up, and we should actually get glass. Awesome. And we can put this in the building as well. So like we can actually have windows in our base. Listen, it's going to be pretty good. There is a rat on the map. I think we need to kill that. Because I think that's going to eat our food. I think we need to get rid of this rat. I can't see it. Like, rats. Rats. Hold on, look at the map. The rat is in this rough direction. Did it disappear off the map? Am I crazy? I feel like it disappeared off the map. Another thing we can do is once our wolf is tame enough, or our dog, we can have it like protect our area. So we do have some rotten food here. I'll give it some cooked rotten food. I'm sure that tastes might actually be worse. But yeah, that is something we definitely want to consider. See, he's currently. Oh yes, okay. So he actually does have like some training and whatnot. So I'm gonna set him to follow me, and then I'm gonna walk away, and he should follow me. Maybe. Or not. You know, or he won't. You know, one of two things will happen. Really. Okay. So if I do relax, do I need it? Maybe he's like stuck a little. We're home. This is home. Oh. yeah, that makes sense. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, I guess the dog is. So the dog's awake during the day. The wolf is asleep during the day. Gotcha. This is fine then. Yeah. So you're set to relax, but also we're home. And also here's some food. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So there are rats on the map, and judging by the fact that I went towards that one, and I mean I don't see it on the minimap anymore. Either it's hiding really well, or yeah, it's hiding really well. So we'll have to keep an eye out on the map, because rats never seem good in any game, or even in real life. They're consistently they're pretty bad. Anyway, let's not get too distracted by the rat. So yeah, awesome. We'll get some glass from this. I did want to smelt the stick bundles, but I mean, like, yeah, it's not a crazy priority. I'm also curious as to if there's like a better way to do this. Obviously, there's furnaces. I guess bulk blasting is the better way, but it just shows a fire pit as the main option for this. Alrighty, we have one more piece of glass that we are waiting on. That should be done in a few seconds. Beautiful. And now we have what we want. So, I guess we just gotta go here. We're obviously gonna surround a piece of dye with glass to get us blue stained glass. From here, we can do our crafting. So I'll go ahead and grab out the two mechanisms. We'll put some stuff away. We'll do some trades here. I will need 2 redstone. And what else? We will need planks. So, the planks, they won't actually be that tricky. And I should also place these down because, as you can see, our storage, I mean, quite horrendous. I'm going to put away whatever I can and then take out the stuff we need. So, like one of those, all of those. Yeah, that's probably good enough. I'll figure out what we're doing. I'll be back with some stuff smelted as well, like the torches. All right, so we're still waiting for some stuff. Like that'll take a little bit. We're going to need lumber, a decent amount. So I might just craft all that, and then we'll need some planks. So we'll go ahead and we'll make 8. We don't need 8, but we'll make them. We put these in the corner, the glass in the middle, the redstone beside it, and the mechanisms top and below. And we have a climate station. Now, how does the climate station work? I don't have a clue. I don't know. But it does. It does work, apparently. So I believe this allows us to do a number of things. I imagine it allows us to keep our stuff for longer. I imagine. And I think it can also allow... I think there's 2 other things. I think you can also do a greenhouse with it. And I think you can also, like, age cheese. Which, you know, that's cool, right? So, yeah. Now, I imagine we've got to build a room for it. Like, either a greenhouse, or if we're doing a cellar or something... I guess a cellar or something is what we'll have to build as well. I was tempted to do a cellar below here, and we still could. And also, I probably should place the torches down now that we've got a decent source. But yeah, I was thinking if we dig out this floor, we can build a cellar below and see how it works. Because at the moment, if I place this down, it doesn't work. It's showing ice on the side. I believe that means it is not functional at the moment. So obviously we want to place it somewhere where it's going to be water on the side, and that should mean that it's working. So what we'll do is I'll probably grab some more support beams. So we'll see if we've got some. I know we put some away. That's not going to be enough. And I don't think we really have any planks anywhere else. By the way, the inventory sort mod is not in the pack anymore at the moment. I'm sure it'll come back in the future, but the inventories are going to be even worse for a little while, I guess, while that gets sorted out. Sorted out? Anyway, didn't we have a... Wasn't there a small... Yeah, this guy, the cherry branch. He's trying. Okay, I'll go chop some stuff down. Alrighty, I didn't chop down too many. I got some hickory and a little bit of what do they call it? Chestnut. I think the chestnut trees, I think I prefer them. I think they're a little bit more like pinky. Like I'm pretty sure the walls there are chestnut. And the hickory is like this grayish color. So I don't think the hickory is as nice, just visually. So obviously we're going to want a bunch of support beams. So that's going to be done like that. There we go. Will that be enough? Not sure. But I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. And now we need to do some digging, which is, it's never fun. It just isn't, right? Maybe the first time, maybe. And the big issue is that everything likes to fall down in this pack. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build the outskirts. And so what I mean by that is that we'll dig like a wall here, right? I do want to go a little bit further down. It'll all make sense, hopefully. Sorry if you can't see anything because of all the physics mod stuff happening. You can, by the way, just, I'm not affiliated in any way. I just obviously want to point it out because I do like the mod. You can configure all of this. You can change how many particles and do all of that stuff. You can change how long the particles stay there, how many, the type of particle. There's a lot you can do. There genuinely is, and it's pretty fun. For example, we can do blocky. And blocky means that when I break something, like this, it actually stays as a block and you can push it around. It looks a bit weird when you're mining, but like if you do an explosion, oh, visually that is stunning. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyhow, what are we doing down here? Well, I actually want to go another level down. So actually we will be looking at this blocky again. It's pretty silly, okay? Another one I like just because why not, is you can lower the scale, right? So we can have this be maybe 30, right? Or 0.3, 30% of a block. And so now when I break it, they're like these tiny little versions of the blocks. Now that can be confusing because obviously you can't pick them up, but listen, it's fun, right? Anyway, what I was going to do is place down some of these supports. And oh, look at, I didn't know that you could do that. And now we've got a full support there that's holding up the floor, which means I can get away with digging it out a little bit more. Right? We can dig out this and it's not just collapsing beneath us. So that's obviously pretty good. I didn't bring ladders, which is a tad bit annoying. Ugh, it's actually very annoying. I'm just now realizing how annoying it is. It's fine. I'll go grab some. Ladders are pretty superior in this pack, it seems. They're just great for everything, it looks like. So I'll bring some ladders. I do not need as many as I brought. Also, I should probably plant these saplings because they do take a while to grow. I got lucky with 4 hickory saplings from the first tree I hit with the scythe. And then from the rest of the trees I chopped, I got 1 chestnut and 4, and no more hickories. Now, I do wonder, can I do this? I'm just going to do it. And we'll see what happens, okay? Because some of the trees can grow big. Like, I'm pretty sure maple, you can get going pretty big if you stick with it, I guess. The bed we're obviously going to have to move. That's pretty inevitable. That can go there. Obviously, we want to fill in the floor. So now that we have the support beam, we can do that. I would also like to dig out the corners. Because obviously, I mean, we're going to do that at some point anyway. And we'll have it go up to here. I think it's fine. I don't think it needs to go like the full length of the entire base, but I think that's good. And you know what? I reckon it can go here. And this will be like my ladder, right? We'll have a little ladder set up with the trapdoor. I think that'll look nice. And we got to go down one further. Awesome. So if we want to as well, we can obviously make the floor look nice and all that stuff down there and the walls. But for now, I think this is fine. Oh God, I don't want to completely topple my empire. We'll place that there. And I'll just quickly build the supports. So that's going to go here. And then I go, boom. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to need a lot more supports, I think. To be honest, we might be able to hold up the entire basement with these structures. Maybe. I don't know. I can keep going and things might break. But yeah. I'll probably just go get some more stuff. Alright, yeah, actually, I thought I'd have to go back up. I can't leave those on. That's not the way to do it. That's so confusing. Fractured can be nice. We'll do fractured. What fractured looks like, in case you're not sure, is that. Instead of being like tiny little particles that like... actually. I think you want to do that. Yeah, there we go. I put them back up to normal scale. So now it's like the block breaks. And so it's very cool when you're like digging stuff on the roof. But anyway, I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, so this is going to be our cellar. The roof, of course, I want to repair. That should be relatively easy. We've got a few extra spots, and then that makes sense. Obviously, down here, we want some torches to light up the area. That looks good, I guess. Maybe we do 2 there and 2 there, anticipating more support beams. The support, yeah, I don't know. Hey, listen, if it holds it up, right? So, climate station. Boom. Currently, it is doing nothing. I want to try one more thing. I want to cover up this hole here. I know there's a ladder there technically, but I think we can also just like double down on that. You know what? Let's also just bring a workbench in here. That's gonna save us time in the future. Okay, so I want to do a trapdoor. Obviously, oak just uses planks, but for these ones, we're just going to use lumber. Perfect. So we've got hickory. Sure, we'll do a hickory trapdoor. Boom. There is our hickory trapdoor. Awesome. Now, I will say, getting back into my physics mod here, there is, I believe there was a way to make trapdoors look cool. And like they actually like flipped and flopped. I don't know where that is. My guess was that it was under dynamic blocks, but customize. Oh, okay. The problem is it's probably a modded block, right? So I would need to go in here, and I would need to hunt down the block, which I could do. Hold on. Hickory trapdoor. Hickory underscore trapdoor. Hold on, I'm learning here. We select this, and then the type of that it is. Oh yeah. Is a trapdoor. So now we go back in here, hickory trapdoor, select, and then we click done, and we click done, we click done, we go back. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and it's got like actual physics. So like, obviously when I stand on it, it like looks like it's gonna break away and like, well, that's fun. That looks not real. Unreal, they call it. Oh, that's cool. Anyway. So now that we have this, if I shut that, does this room exist? All right, I'm going to have to look it up. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. I think it has to go on the wall. I'll be honest. Okay. Here we go. Climate station is a block that manages greenhouse and the cellar. When its corresponding multi-block is built correctly, it will show water on its sides. When it is invalid, it will show ice. The climate station must be placed on the first level of a multi-block, touching a wall. So, for example, here. Or maybe in the wall. The truth is, I'm not sure. We're going to have to read a little bit more into this. So, let's click on cellar, because that's clearly what we're making. The cellar is a multi-block device controlled by a climate station. The cellar's multi-block's only requirement is that it be an enclosed area. Yeah. Or in an enclosed area. So, okay. Yeah, I get it. The cellar multi-block must be in an enclosed area, surrounded by sealed bricks or sealed brick doors on all sides. The climate station must be placed on the first level of the cellar, touching a wall. Very, very cool. Okay. Sealed bricks. Beeswax. Oh, God. And cellars are used for aging cheese. I mean, oh, okay. And it's used for preservation. Nice. That's what I wanted. I wanted preservation, but I didn't think so. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure if that was what was going to happen here. So we make bricks, and then we seal them with beeswax. Man, we don't have beeswax. Or, oh no, I was going to say we make a bunch of doors, but no, they need sealed bricks. So we need beekeeping. Beehives are a place to house bees. Beehives need beehive frames inside them for the bees to live. Removing frames from an active hive will cause the bees to attack you unless done at night or with a fire pit underneath the hive active. So the fire pit active smokes up the beehive. Makes sense. Beehives can share flowers The benefit of flowers diminishes after 60 flowers. Okay, so you can make a frame out of logs with no queen in it. You can then use the frames and some thatch and more lumber. I meant lumber. And you get a beehive. Cool. Okay. Beehives know about the area in a 5-block radius from them. If there are at least 10 flowers around the hive, there is a chance an empty frame will be populated with a queen. This is indicated by bee particles flying around the hive. Perfect. That is perfect. That's the main thing we need, and we can start building this cellar. Let's see. Can I just go? Okay, I've got to actually open it, but that's still fun. Part of this as well, I imagine, is because I'm on a server. I imagine it's a little bit trickier to get away with some of that stuff, right? Like, let's go in here. Is there a way? Collision is on. That's obviously me bumping into it and stuff. Yeah, not too sure. But that's so. We can do that with so many things. I wonder what else. I'm gonna let me look through that real quick. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. You can make like any of the blocks have like a bit of, you know, a bit of movement to them. That's fun. Like running through the stuff and seeing them like part ways as you run through. Like, that's cool. It's a little bit weird, but listen, it's fun. We're all having fun here. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna try and do the beehive. Well, I might sleep as well, I guess. Get through some of these rainy nights. Why not, right? Might as well. Either the food goes off or the food grows. It's a win-win, I think. So that will never not be just it's beautiful. Okay. What do we need? We need beehive. We need lumber. We've got lumber. Now we just need beehive. So we search bee, and we have 2 things we need. One is beehive frames. We're going to need at least 2 of these to build the actual hive. Wooden beehive will need a piece of thatch in the middle, which we can create. And that is now a wooden beehive. Simple, easy, problem solved. This guy I'm going to place over here in a little bit past the salt. Oh, yeah, this stuff breaks as a block as well. Okay, anyway, we're going to place this here. There's the beehive. There's not enough flowers around it. There's only 2. And there's no frames in it. So we'll go ahead and make the frames since we've got the stuff to do that. So we'll go here, frames. I saw a thing that said 4 is good. And that makes sense because there was 4 inventory slots in there. So I guess we've got what we want. I'm going to have fun with that mod later. Okay. Obviously no queens in there. We need more flowers. It's not doing anything at the moment. So I now need to run around, find these flowers, and figure out how to pick them up. I think you need to use a hoe, or it looks like this knife is actually going to work as well. So I guess those are your options there in terms of picking up flowers. And yeah, so I'll pick up a bunch of them. I'll bring them back to the base. I'm making a massive mess, which is great. How many do I need? There's 2 there, and then we're obviously going to slap these guys down. It does a 5x5 around it, so I'm pretty sure this is within... Honestly, this thing might not be. We might actually just bring that a bit closer, just to make sure. Boom. There's 8 flowers around here. We need 2 more to begin, and the more the merrier. So realistically, if we grabbed a trillion. Also, I'm wondering if that means that there's like something walking through it, or if that's just like the wind knocking over some of these plants. Oh, it's gonna get very scary. Okay, so yeah, more flowers. All right, plenty of flowers. Daily new bee chance, 1 out of 69. Nice. Okay, we need more flowers though. I 100% agree on that. They look like a bunch of dandelions. I'm gonna go grab them. Now our stone thing broke. Our hammers, or our hoe, sorry, is about to break. So we're probably gonna have to make some more. Knives, of course, being the easiest since you can double up. And yet here we are, without 2 knives here. What am I doing wrong? I'm pretty sure that's how you do a knife. Huh? Am I crazy? If I search knife, we can look at stone knife head. Did I do it upside down? I guess that's the problem. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I've noticed dandelions spawn around a lot of dandelions, so we're actually getting an insane amount of flowers right now. And actually, a few different ones. So it's not just going to be dandelions. We've obviously got a nice little variety happening. Oh, this is great fun. This game is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. The problem that I have at the moment with this pack is the traveling, right? Because realistically, if I was playing closer to the people around me, you know what I mean? Like if these people are actually playing on the server, which they might not be, it is an exhausting pack. But if I played around people, it'd be beautiful. You'd be able to see the buildings they make, and I think that would absolutely be awesome. I'd love that. I'd love it, right? The problem is they'd be stealing all my resources, right? Like I'd be looking for this specific ore, and it's like, oh, they've already got it. Now, if we're working together, sure. But imagine you finally find that graphite, right? You finally discover it, and then you hop off for the night, and you log on, and they've taken it all, or they've taken just enough that like you can't do what you wanted to do. That would be horrible. But I also feel inevitable. Like I feel like that's just gonna happen. Anyhow, I'm gonna obviously load this guy up. Boom, 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 boom. Is this the max that it can have? 1 out of 54, Brad. If so currently, oh, I shouldn't have broke that. 1 out of 55. Flowers 24 or 25. Sorry, now it's 26. Perfect. So I am going to do that. Cool. So now it's 1 out of 49. We have a chance, which means realistically, if I just keep sleeping through the nights and the days and stuff, we'd get there. Yeah, cool. Whoa! Did you see that? I saw a butterfly. Oh, yeah, look at, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, beautiful. Can I get like a net? Can I get a bug or a butterfly net? What's this? Magnetic thing, butterfly milkweed. Oh, missed opportunity for like butterflies, and like you make like a little butterfly cage, butterfly room. Oh, it'd be beautiful. So anyway, we need Beehive to even do the cellar. The cellar is sort of decommissioned. We can't really do that. So, next up, the greenhouse. Let's have a look, because listen, if we can do the greenhouse and grow more food, then awesome. So let's go back here, click on greenhouse and see what it's asking for us. It allows growing crops all year round. That actually sounds phenomenal. The greenhouse has an array of types and blocks to choose from. However, building the greenhouse is quite simple. Oh, like the cellar, it should be an enclosed area of blocks belonging to the same greenhouse type. The floor of the greenhouse may be any solid block. Greenhouse types are families of greenhouse blocks that can be used interchangeably in a greenhouse. Most greenhouse blocks age. For example, treated wood greenhouse blocks become weathered treated wood blocks. Since both of those block types belong to the same greenhouse type, your greenhouse will continue to function. Okay, but if it degrades into like rotten wood, then the greenhouse no longer works and I need to replace that block, I imagine. Greenhouse types available, blah, blah, blah. Treated wood, weathered. Copper, exposed, weathered, oxidized. I wonder if, And then iron, rusted, stainless steel, does not age. Okay. I like it. There are 4 types of greenhouse blocks: walls, doors, roofs, and rooftops. Roofs and rooftops are stairs and slabs respectively. Okay, so roofs are stairs, rooftops are slabs. These can be combined however you choose to form the structure of the greenhouse. Oh, an example greenhouse in each main type. There it is. So there's glass in between these. It's not just like a podium, right? The next 2 pages contain a recipe for whatever you... Perfect. So that's how you make an iron one, blah, 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 blah. Oh, actually, is it cycling? No. It's just telling me, I guess, for each bit. And then, the iron can be replaced with treated lumber and so on. So, we probably need treated lumber. Now, I'm guessing this needs creosote oil, which is good. We can probably get there. So, treated, treated lumber. There it is. So that is going to be lumber around beeswax. God, we need beeswax. We need beeswax. Oh my God. Okay. Hear me out. We search bee. We make more bee frame. Right? Hear me out. Bee frame collected. We then turn hickory log into hickory lumber. The fact that that's actually what it's called and not just a dumb thing to say is very funny to me. We then turn our straw into thatch. We turn thatch into beehive. Bada bing, bada boom. We have more beehive. So we bring beehive over here. We pick up, or actually, can I place you here? I can. 31 flowers, 31 flowers. Oh my god. Okay. And so then I can chuck that in there, and that's a 1 out of 49 chance to get a new bee. We're doing it. We're gonna make lots of beehives here to increase our chance of getting one beehive. So boom. I'm gonna go boom. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it might be fine. We now need some straw. I'm pretty sure we've got plenty of straw. It's just a matter of where. Boom, 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 boom. Bada bing. Nice. Okay, so we're probably not gonna get anything. Oh, actually. I can make the door. Chestnut door. Sorry, I just realized we've got more doors. Okay, more doors, huh? So we go door, and then I search, it's chestnut door, right? Chestnut door, select, collisions on. I don't know if that matters, but boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah, God, it's too strong. It is far too strong for me. But awesome. I mean, that's fun. I like that. Can we do pressure plates? Do we have that technology? We do. So I just do this and this, and I get pressure plate, and then I can place pressure plate there and there. Oh, and it's endless fun. Look at that. And then, that's very enjoyable. That is fun for the entire family. Sadly, though, I don't think I can place them there, right? Because that's actually door. So maybe I do that. I mean, that just looks silly, but it's fine. It'll work. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's get back in because I like opening the door. And let us create some more beehive. So beehive, boom. Now what I'll do is I'll make 3 of these, which is a decent amount, and then we'll use the rest of the beehives and possibly make some more of these for doing everything else that we need to do, if that somehow makes sense. So we'll go here, make as many as it lets me, throw the rest on the ground. Perfect. So we can run back over here. Now, what height can I go to? If I place that there, 31 flowers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. A stack of 3 tall. Oh, can I do... Oh, we've got the pinnacle of bee central. All right, cool. So now I fill all of these up. And our chance of bees grows. And then I'll sleep through this night and we'll wake up and there'll be bees there. How do I know that? Because I do. Did we just need 1? Why do I feel like we needed 2? Is it because we needed 2? Oh, we needed 3. Well, on the bright side, I would have been wrong either way. Okay. I already hate the pressure plates I put down, by the way. In case you thought I wasn't on the same boat, I am on the same boat, and that will never not be silly to look at. Yeah. I wonder if it's the stiffness. Because if we look at the trapdoor, 1,500, 1,500. What's the trapdoor I made? Because I think that one's different. No, it looks the same. Why is that one so wibbly wobbly? Is it because it's like downwards instead of sideways? Like, check this out. If we lower this to like nothing, the door doesn't even move because it's just like, it's got no force behind it. Oh yeah, now it's like a Western door. Okay, I'm having too much fun. No, not allowed to have that much fun. All right. So anyway, these things will hopefully get a bee. Hopefully. I'm kind of regretting this little flower here. I might just move that purely so that it's easier to open this guy at the bottom. All right, cool. I'm going to sleep through the night. Fingers crossed we get a bee. I mean, yeah, that's honestly it. Fingers crossed. So for a cellar and for the other thing, we just need stuff. To be fair, the greenhouse is probably easier because it's just wood, but we need it regardless. Do you see any bees zipping and zopping? I don't just yet. And hovering at these, I don't now. Alright, well, unlucky. Now, one thing I will say is I don't actually know how these work. Like, this plant's dead, right? If I pick this up and place it, it's now going to grow. So I actually do need to go through here and pick up all of our plants that have died and replant them. That's pretty rough. I guess that's the benefit of doing like a proper zone, is you know exactly what you've got and where it goes, right? Because our jute at the moment goes all over the place. I do want the melons placed down pronto though, because these were our money makers. Alright, so based off of experience, jute we probably don't need much of. I'd argue soybeans and carrots the same, squash arguably the same. I think our money makers at the moment is probably going to be like oats and rye. That's pretty good. And wheat. That stuff you can do a lot with. And the grain version of them, I'm pretty sure it lasts a decent time as well. So I'm going to be planting these. In terms of where they need to be with, I guess it doesn't matter too much. And we can sort of just keep most of it the same. So will this all grow? The hydration of these ones are too high. Alright, that actually worked. So that's that stuff planted. Cool. I think we have some melon and some oat seeds. These were oats, so I guess we can fill in those gaps. Cool. Nice. So they can go away. The melon seeds, I do want to plant. Melons are definitely an amazing crop to have. But yeah, so currently the way this works is that statistically, in 48 episodes, we get a B. That's pretty bad. The alternative is that I get about 48 more flowers. And I'll be honest with you, that sounds like a much better alternative. I mean, it sounds phenomenal. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be running out here, picking up anything that looks like a flower. All right, I've actually currently got 40, which is pretty good. Hopefully, oh, yeah, we've got plenty on the way back. I think we needed about 40, 48, 46, something like that. So we're pretty much there. I'll just obviously use my hoe for the rest of these last bits. Was that the rat? No, it's a twig. I'm concerned about that rat, I will be honest. Especially since it disappeared. That's what's really throwing me off about it. Yeah, I think we've got plenty of this stuff now. Bismuth. This was, I think, a little bit annoying to get. Let's double check. Waypoints. So you can make a new waypoint set, and I can call this ores. And then in the ores waypoint, I can put things in there. Add/edit. And then how do I bring them across? Oh yeah, look at this. So I hold on them and I click control. And I'll click on them all. And then I think I can... Oh no, I don't really know what I can do with them. I thought I could share them. Options. Transfer. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'm right, because I think if I select these, for example, and then I click add/edit, I can change them to ores and click confirm. Yeah, oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to go through here, select them all, and move them to the other filter, and that is honestly awesome. That is a really cool mechanic. I will say, I'm a big fan of this. So I put all these into ores, click confirm. So now, I'm on the ores section. Oh, but now they're all hidden as well. Okay. Can I highlight them all? Can I? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, but I can select them all, click enable. That's awesome. And now we can see on the map that where I'm at, we don't have bismuth. So I will create a waypoint. Bismuth. Confirm. Cool. And then we can cycle back to our default one so that we're not cluttered on our normal day-to-day stuff. That is really cool. That is honestly a must-use feature. Okay, so we're back here. Still no bee, but we have a secret weapon this time. We have more flowers than you can comprehend. Alright, so that brings us up to 33%. We have a 1 in 3 chance. No, we have a 1 in 33 chance. That's a lot lower. If I place a 1 here, 32. Awesome. We're doing another level. Now, the real question is, right, these all say 30. If I place one up here, 29. We're back in business. Awesome. All right, so they're all placed. We're currently at 20. And let's do one last test. So it's at 20. Boom. Still at 20. Okay. So what this tells me is that we need a new approach. 1 in 20 is a lot better than what it was. but it's not that better. Now, I am curious as well. If I break this, that's still 20. So I don't think they counted down here. That's what I was a little bit concerned about. Because, yeah, all these are still 20. So, oh, you know what? There was diminishing returns, wasn't there? So that they might actually be counting. It's just, it's diminishing. That makes sense. So I can probably fill this up, I imagine. Like so. And it says 79 flowers, but 20. And if I remove one of these, it now says 78. So it is counting them. It's just, yeah, once again, diminishing returns. So we've made our chance better. That's good. That's good. Let's skip this night and just hope we get the bees. The bees might be something that we have to put on hold because, I mean, like, once again, it's a chance game. We either get them or we don't. Oh, no, that's yeah, little butterflies. No bee. Okay, no new bee today. Or at least it doesn't look like it. Yeah, unlucky. Okay. So, what is the plan? Good question. I really don't know. Now, to be fair, if we want to make the cellar, we need bricks, right? We need to be making bricks to be sealed. If I search sealed bricks, it costs us bricks. To make bricks, you use bricks. To make bricks, you use mortar and then a brick version of whatever block you've got. So we're going to need brick and mortar. Awesome. To make the bricks, it's a chisel and your loose stone. That's easy. We can get a bunch of that. The mortar, that is going to be lime water and sand. But you get 16 of it a pop. So it's pretty good. And the ratio of that is 100 to 1 sand. So for example, over here, we've got 8.5 lime water. So I could put in, say, 5 lime water, and that would get rid of the 500, and then we could do like 10 at a time. So I guess I could do, what do you call it? That would be 15. So this would take it down to 7,000. And then this would take it down to 6,000. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to chuck that in there. I'm going to seal it up. Is that what I'm going to do? What am I going to do? I'm a little bit confused. Lime water. And then oh, that's gravel. How's that gravel? We don't have sand on us? how have I baffled myself this badly? That's fine. I'm pretty sure we've got sand here. We don't have a crazy amount, I will be honest, but he's not happy with us at the moment. He needs food. I've also got more flowers on me, I just noticed. Alright, so if I grab wheat, and I combine that with a knife that I don't have. But anyway, I get wheat grain, and it's rotten. Will he eat the rotten grain? He will not. He's disgusted that I even suggested such a thing. But cool, I can place it down. Nice. Alright, so we need fresh stuff. We do have some rye in here, so I will grab out this rye, and I will do that. So we'll turn that into the stuff. I might grab some of that cooked stuff to give to the dude. Rye grain and this. So rye grain, give to you. I can now open him up. We can grab out our sand. I'm only going to grab 25. That seems like a good amount. And then while we're here, I'll give you some of that as well. Cool. Awesome. So if we try this again, yellow sand goes in, we seal it up, we will have mortar. Awesome. All right. I'm just trying to think. I'm pretty happy with what we've done today. Obviously, there's always something to do. Are these rotten? Oh, all of our melons are rotten. Okay, cool. What I'll do is I will chop them up and we'll chuck them in there. Nice. Rotten melon. Pumpkin chunks are disgusting. These are actually all rotten as well. Okay. Oh, these ones are good though. And these ones you can open up, and I'll be honest, I already messed it up. Actually, you know what? I will be honest. I'm pretty sure we can make a stew. I'm pretty sure if I had a pot somewhere, then we could make a stew. But I don't actually know where our pot is. Didn't we have a pot? I swear we placed it down as well. 2 pots. Perfect. I will grab one. And I will use one. Pots. Perfect. Okay. You are going to cook us stew. Assuming that I get water in there. Do I need a jug? No, we've got a bucket, don't we? Alright, bucket of water and a pot. Perfect. And how much water can we put in? Oh, it's 1 bucket worth. Cool. So then I think I just light it on fire. Let's maybe put a log in there. How long is that going to burn? Minute 30. We'll see. We light that guy up. And we wait. Oh, it's boiling. Cool. I don't know if I need to put more logs in there. Oh, it's done. Nice. So we've got mushroom stew in here, and it will expire in 6 days. And it's 2 times wholesome soup. So in theory, I go and I grab bowls. Boom, boom. I think just 2. It looks like we just made 2 meals out of this. And we go right click, right click. This guy's now empty. Awesome. We can bring this stuff over here and place it in there and seal it. And it'll now last for a month. Sounds good to me. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's honestly it for today, I think. Everything looks nice. This thing I'd love to pick up and just move a little bit because it now kind of looks out of place just sitting down in the corner. So we'll pick that up. Oh, we'll fall in the hole. I liked it. Yeah, it falls apart and stuff. We'll place it over here. So it's pretty much where it was, but it's just a bit over here now. Cool. I'm trying to think in terms of like building, like how can I actually like progress quite nicely here? Where can we put the pumpkins? Maybe like, yeah, maybe around there. We can connect this up. Let's see what we got, because we should have some stuff. Like we've got some marble cobble. And so realistically, this should all be like connectable. You know what I mean? And maybe we'll do that real quick. Oh god, yeah, the grass blocks do not cooperate well with I can't even think of what it's called. Why is that not blocks? With fractured. So I think particles just works a little bit better. Oh, a little bit of a mess was made, but all is well. It looks. Oh, okay. Sure. That's fine. I think I'll be honest, it's a little bit hard to tell, but I think it's fine. Yeah. So this looks maybe a little bit better, and then but yeah, so hold on. If I have 11 torches, yeah, I can just reignite the other torches. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. I mean, this, you know, this. I think it looks nice. Maybe we do some of that, some of this, and have this come out that way. I don't know. I'm trying to add a little bit of something, right? A little bit of magic. Yeah, the pumpkins definitely. Maybe I move the pumpkins, then we just wrap it up. Because I'd love to have this be something. All right. I don't know what to tell you, but we've done this. I mean, this just looks pretty silly. Oh god, was I meant to do that? I think it's fine. Yeah. What do I do here? What do I do? Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We've done a little bit of remodeling. I ripped up the floor. We're going to fill in some stuff here. Maybe even have some slabs going up this direction. I think that could look nice. We're going to need more hickory for that. We'll chop down some trees in the coming days. That should be fine, assuming I remember what my plan was here. Alternatively, we could do more slabs like this, maybe, and have it go up into... Yeah, you know, I could see this happening. And it goes up into like a... this, you know what I mean? Like that shape, but we have... Yeah? You know what I mean? Does that make any sense whatsoever? I think it does. Yeah, let me show you a little bit of the vision. So we have that go there. And so then this is all hickory planks. That should be good. In terms of the mix matching and stuff, I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it looks bad, but I don't think it... Once again, I don't think it looks too bad. Alright, well anyway. I think that is it for this episode. Next episode, we'll see if we get some bees. Fingers crossed, because that'll give us some good options for progression. Nevertheless, though, we will have to start working on... Well, actually, I guess we are already working on the mortar and stuff. In fact, yeah, we've got a decent amount of mortar. Oh, we've got a decent amount of mortar. Okay, so we're going to have to keep grabbing that stuff out. Unless I store it, but I can't sort my inventory, which means it's a lot more annoying to do. But very interesting. Alright, well that's 4 stacks there, and there's plenty more in here, so we can do the bricks. Maybe we can build with them. I think those are the icicles falling, which look very beautiful. What else was I going to say? Not too sure. I'm not too sure. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to have to do this every day. That's not fun at all. But on the bright side, we've got a fun trapdoor, and we've got some fun doors like that as well. Awesome. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this this episode. If you did, please consider doing whatever. I was gonna say please consider subscribing, but most of you guys probably already subbed, so thank you for doing that. Thank you, of course, to our channel members. Of course, I forgot this time. I'll be honest. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Andre and Melizzi. Thank you very much, as well as every other channel member and everyone watching. Genuinely, thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It honestly is pretty cool. Let me know how to do the name tags, by the way. I need to look it up, but I don't really know if the pack is big enough to look that up. You know what I mean? Name changer. Use it on a machine to change the name. Inscribe a name press. Okay. Yeah, because there's a recipe, and it's a Terra Firma Craft recipe. But then, what do they actually want me to do with the name tag? Because if I go to the anvil, it can go in there, but nothing happens. There's seemingly nothing to do. I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I need to figure out a thumbnail. I mean, the bees were with the thumbnail, but like, we didn't get a bee. So I feel a bit rough doing it about the bees. We'll probably do it about the bees. I know I said goodbye already, but we're going to just quickly make it daytime. Slowly walk over here as we die. And then... Oh, a rainbow! Oh my god. Did you guys know there were rainbows? Oh, that's sick. Right after the rain as well. What a time to be alive. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.